Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes, bow-legged ants, I stand here before you to tell you something I know nothing about.
What?
It all happened last night at 6 o'clock this morning when a truckload of empty bricks ran over my dead cat. So I rushed her to the hospital as slowly as possible. Now, I noticed that on Wednesday nights, Dan starts with that opening, but he doesn't know the rest of it. And when I was a little kid, I was devilish.
Back on.
I learned every scatological song ever written, every dirty song ever. I started with Mozart's dirty songs. That's how far back I go. So today, we're going to have a very special feature. Joshua is going to come up here and play some dulcimer for us. I'm excited. Some good old-fashioned Haight-Ashbury folk shit, right?
Yeah.
We haven't heard that in a long time. So I'd like to invite to the stage, without further ado, for the next half an hour, let's enjoy Joshua, ladies.
How's that? There we go. We gotcha. All right. Cool. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I'm Josh.
No hands.
This is a dulcimer, although I think most of you are familiar with that by now. And yeah, we'll be.
Oh, I see. It makes your knees go back.
Yes. So now it's not going to slide off on the floor.
Or get you some kind of a rubber mat.
Yeah. All right.
Let me zoom in here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, yes.
You are the one who keeps me warm at night. You are the one who keeps me warm at night. There is a voice within which you ignite. There is a world out there within our sight, and I want you. When I was lost and didn't know, you held on tight and said, slow down. When I was scared and couldn't see, you said it's alright and look for me. When I wanted you to let me go, you held on tight and said, no, no. I would hide and cower down, but you knew I wanted to be found. That's why you are the one who keeps me warm at night. There is a voice within which you ignite. There is a world out there within our sight, and I want you. There was a time I didn't think I'd ever find you. I missed you with a blink. Every year that passed on by, I felt myself saying goodbye. There were times I couldn't care. Now I know you have always been there. You were just waiting for me to have the courage to be able to see. That's why you are the one who keeps me warm at night. There is a voice within which you ignite. There is a world out there within our sight, and I want you. You are the one who keeps me warm at night. There is a voice within which you ignite. There is a world out there within our sight, and I want you. You are the one, the one. You are the one, the one. You are the one who keeps me warm at night. There is a voice within which you ignite. There is a world out there within our sight, and I want you. Thank you. So I brought these yoga blocks because the dulcimer always tries to slide off my lap. And so usually I have my foot up here, and the leg starts shaking like crazy. And even now that my leg is flat, it's still trying to shake like crazy. So I'm trying to relax this leg. So I started playing the dulcimer about a year ago at this point, and I started writing music again then. I wrote a lot of music in high school and then decided to start writing about a year ago, and this seemed like a nice simple instrument to do it on. So these are all kind of songs I've been writing in the last year, and this next one is called I Breathe You In. A ray of light from your mouth enters in my path of life. A great white cloth, your pulsing flow fills me up, myself stops. I breathe you in, I breathe you in, I breathe you in, I breathe you in. From inside, you expand. The earth shakes, I can't stand. Pull me close, bring me in. No longer know where I begin. I breathe you in, I breathe you in, I breathe you in, I breathe you in. You cover me like rays of sun. I'm left spread wide. My heart is done. I breathe you in. I breathe you in. I breathe you in, I breathe you in. Thank you. All right, I want to turn this down just a little bit. How's that? Still good? Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Let's see. So, I am terrible at memorizing lyrics. I needed to fill 30 minutes, so I have my trusty iPad to help me with the lyrics for this next song.
And you're not as old as I am.
It's true, so I better worry.
Too young for dementia.
Alright, this one is called Thinkin' Thinkin'. Thinking all about you. I'm trying to get you out of my head. Wanting your hands on me. I want them everywhere you can and can't see. You know I love it when we're keeping it fine. And I keep thinking it's gotta be time. Thinking of what I will do. You better hurry and come home soon. You make it hard being alone. It's no fun waiting for you to show. I sit around and there's nothing to do. I talk to myself, but it's nothing like you. You make it hard being alone. Where I'm at never feels like home. I think of you and nothing gets done. I'm waiting for you to bring the fun. Thinking all about you. I'm trying to get you out of my head. Wanting your hands on me. I want them everywhere you can and can't see. You know I love it when we're keeping it fine. And I keep thinking it's gotta be time. Thinking of what I will do. You'd better hurry and come home soon. Really trying to get things done, but I'm just daydreaming in the sun. Feeling like I'm missing out on life. Without you, there's no point in trying. Who are you to have done this to me? I just hope that you can see all the time spent thinking on you. You know I love you, yes I do. Thinking, wanting, trying, hoping, tripping, screaming, dying, burning, hoping, coping, knowing, showing, you're driving me crazy, crazy, crazy. Thinking all about you. I'm trying to get you out of my head. Wanting your hands on me. I want them everywhere you can and can't see. You know I love it when we're keeping it fine. And I keep thinking it's gotta be time. Thinking of what I will do. You better hurry and come home soon. You better hurry and come home soon. Alright. So now I'm gonna get a little more gay with it. Because I'd like to see some more gay musicians out there, like singing about being gay. Like, we don't need to change the word to she instead of he anymore. So I just decided to write a very schmaltzy, dumb song that is very subversive only because of the gay stuff. So this is called In Love with a Boy. I'm in love with a boy. He's the one I'll come home to. I'm in love with a boy. I just hope I can tell him soon. I'm in love with a boy. I dream of the day we'll meet. I'm in love with a boy. He will be the one my heart keeps. We will name our house of love. We will watch the stars above. We will keep ourselves strong enough. We will rest in each other's love. I'm in love with a boy. His touch makes me feel safe. I'm in love with a boy. I'm reminded each and every day we will make our house of love. We will watch the stars above. We will keep ourselves strong enough. We will rest in each other's love. We will make our house of love. We will watch the stars above. We will keep ourselves strong enough. We will rest in each other's love. Thank you. That's the only gay song of mine that I wrote that I'll sing tonight. I will spare you from Little Fag.
Hardly noticed.
All right. Where am I on time anyway?
You got plenty.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll throw a coverage. All I'll say is it's from a musical, and that's all I'll say. Walking up the hill tonight when you have closed your eyes. I wish I didn't have to make all those mistakes and be wise. Please try to be patient and know that I'm still learning. I'm sorry that you have to see the strength inside me burning. But where are you, my angel, now? Don't you see me crying? but he doesn't seem to see me. With all his troubles on his mind, he's looking right through me. And I'm letting myself down by satisfying you. And I wish that you could see I have my troubles too. Looking at you sleeping, I'm with the man I know. Sitting here weeping as the hours pass so slow. And I know that in the morning I'll have to let you go. And you'll be just a man once I used to know. But for these past few days, someone I don't recognize. This isn't all my fault. When will you realize? Looking at you leaving, I'm looking for a sign. Thank you.
2 more songs.
Cool. Including the encore?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that one ends that way because it's in the show, and then he sneaks up on her on the piano and he sees her playing. She goes, "Oh, what?" And the song will rip at the end, and it's very dramatic on
What
stage.
is that from?
It's from Once.
Once.
Yes. Which all the music, phenomenal. So yes. All right. So this next one is called Pulsing Resonance. Try to do something Rumi-esque. Your hand in my chest, wrapped around my heart, bringing the nectar from my love, immersed in all of you, arms spread, I fall into the ocean of consciousness. Just this pulsing resonance vibrates my soul. Infinite freedom, possibilities. I am laying there, surrendered at your feet. The edge of awareness ceases to be. My heart it melts, honey drips into the chalice. your kiss, bringing me to life and eternal bliss. Pulsing resonance vibrates my soul, infinite freedom, possibilities. I am laying there, surrendered at your feet. The edge of awareness ceases to be.
That's right, see.
I am laying there, surrendered at your feet. The edge of awareness ceases to be.
Put your hands together for Josh. Thank you so very, very much. We are, I want to quickly get the sheet. We are pretty much now booked all the way up until November the 20th, and then from November on. So I'll remind me to get you in there. And so if anybody else wants to do a feature after that period of time, please come and see me afterwards. I think we got it pretty well booked. So let's give a warm round of applause for Josh one more time. And let's ask for an encore. Encore! Encore!
All right. This last one is called Too Blind to See. Running out of time with you, wishing things felt like new. Keep thinking of things to do, distracting you from what you knew. Waiting for the day you find I'm no longer worth your time. You think I'm funny, now that's fine, but our well of love will soon run dry. Being smart and being fun is not the same as being in love. Just because time has passed doesn't mean that we will last. Every thought of leaving you crushes me and turns me blue. I really thought this was the time. I found someone who would be mine. Found someone who would be mine. You're too blind to see we love each other, but it's clear to me I am not good for you. You are not the one for me. You're too blind to see we love each other, but you don't want me. Those other boys might not be me, but they will make you happy. That's too bad, 'cause I love you, you know. That's too bad, 'cause I love you, you know. That's too bad, because I love you, you know. Dreaming a life and living one are not the same, I hate to tell you, but if we go on down this path, neither of us will be coming back. Every time I try to leave you, I recall those days when everything was you. I really thought this was the time. I found someone who would be mine. Found someone who would be mine. You're too blind to see we love each other, but it's clear to me I am not good for you. You are not the one for me. You're too blind to see we love each other, but you don't want me. Those other boys might not be me, but they will make you happy. That's too bad, 'cause I love you, you know. I love you, no. That's too bad because I love you, you know. Running out of time with you, wishing things felt like new. Keep thinking of things to do, wishing I could be with you.
Joshua, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot pronounce your last name.
Schiaffagoni.
Schiaffagoni.
Exactly.
It's too Italian.
You have to do the Italian.
You
gotta
get the
Bellissima produzione.
Yes.
So put your hands together for Josh one more time. Thank you, too. So refreshing to hear a simple little folk instrument like that with a human voice, isn't it nice? Yeah. Well, thank you, Josh. So, now this is the part where we start the regular open mic. What we'll be doing is while somebody is up here entertaining us, I will go around the room, and if you're up next, I'll come to you and say, you'll be up next, and that'll give you the time there on stage to get yourself tuned up and ready and get yourself up here, okay? We have 3 simple rules that keep this civil. The first rule is, please, shut the fuck up. That's the first rule. We want to hear the artist. If you need to talk in the audience, whisper, use your inside voice, please. If it goes on for more than 30 seconds, please go outside and you can have all the conversation you'd like. If I hear you come in on the camera, I will come up to you and go shh, 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 the first time. The second time it gets worse. Okay? The second rule is, do not play during the sets, do not play along with the artist unless they ask you to. Johnny Hernandez likes people to sing along. Help them out. Do all you can. But especially if it's a new person that you've never seen before, you can throw their performance off. And we don't want to do that. We want to make it comfortable for the people who are coming here on stage, right? So your job is to give them all the attention you can and all the emotional support. And if you feel that they're going to crash and burn, we'll do whatever we can to help them out, right? Keep it going. That's what this is about. And of course, the third rule is, if you don't hear anything you like or you don't understand, applaud anyway. Back in my day, we called it manners. My mother calls it social lubricant. I like that word, social lubricant. You know, that way we're all oppressed equally and we have a fair playing field. Right? So, what we do is we will ask you to be right with you. We'll ask you to come up here, and you will have approximately 8 to 10 minutes to do your thing. No more than that. If you're a spoken word artist, you'll have about 8 minutes. I will give you, just look at me occasionally, and I will give you a countdown as it's going on, so you'll know. If you get a big T for timeout, get to the end as quickly as possible. And if you don't, I'll help you end it, okay? So as friendly as I can. It is being transmitted on Ustream, so you can watch it live if you're out there. If you want to send an email to somebody and say, hey, come and watch me, all you have to do is, that email address right there on the wall is the one you want to send. You have to make sure that after the word 10, A-E-Z, Arts Easy, is in capital letters. If it's in lowercase, don't ask me why, it won't work. That's Ustream for you. Most things on the internet are not case sensitive, but they are case sensitive. So those have to be uppercase A-E-Zs. That's, I found most times when people can't get in, it's because they're using small letters, okay? So, the other way to get there is to type in ustream.com/channel/sacred-grounds-cafe. As if it's one big word, sacred-grounds-cafe. and that'll also bring you here. And when we're not here live, you can go to that website and watch the show for the entire week. And then what happens is it gets bumped over to Ustream, sends it to YouTube, and then it gets mounted on a site called Music by Interval, which is my music school site. And it'll stay there till the internet burns out, or the government shuts it down, which is probably going to come first. So, little Maria was going to be up first, and she's just gone off on a date with her girlfriend who just came and picked her up early. So I'm going to ask somebody else to come up here and entertain us first. So please welcome to the stage one of my favorite, most heartfelt people ever, Rainbow!
Yeah, Rainbow!
Mr. Natural, one of a kind.
Amen. It's more expensive that way.
This is a love song to the Creator. Called My Love is the Color Blue. My love, she is the color blue, and I'm falling in love with you. The concrete walls are tumbling down, and I feel they could bury me under the ground, could bury me underground. But you've got the almighty power to let me live in flowers. Only wanna do your will, but I feel that I'm standing still, that I'm standing still. One day I'll pass through heaven's door. If only I could be that pure, to wake up in your heavenly arms, in a world that is relatively free from harm. Oh, relatively free from harm. This is a funny new song. Had a good friend pass away recently, and this song got written in the week. Condition red, I think I might be dead. Condition red, I think I might be dead. The body's caving in and my head is in a spin. I feel like I could crash and slowly burn to ash. The limbs are going numb and my lips are turning dumb. There's bloodshot in my eye and I think I'm gonna die. Condition red, I think I might be dead. Condition red, I think I might be dead. When my time has come, it won't matter where I'm from. 'Cause when all is said and done, I'll be dead and gone. A corpse is just an empty shell for witches canning bid farewell. Throw it in a wishing well and hope it rings a bell. Condition red, I think I might be dead. Condition red, I think I might be dead. Oh, I feel a little dizzy and my head's in a tizzy. I could be breaking up and my heart's about to stop. Underneath the gray skies won't see the light of day. If I felt a little worse, they could put me in a hearse. Condition red, I think I might be dead. Condition red, I think I might be dead. The body's caving in and my head is in a spin. I feel like I could crash and slowly burn to ash. The limbs are going numb and my lips are turning dumb. Then